Viewing Pawn Stars has made me shocked every time I see people owning such rare antiques. From shipwreck items to rare coins, you'll see it all and be stunned. Just listen on. Number 10. Jimi Hendrix Guitar. A man came in with a 1963 Fender Stratocaster guitar played by none other than Jimi Hendrix himself. The owners found out it was real via its serial number, and it was priced at $1 million. Rick offered the guy $450,000, but worked his way up to $600,000. The owner knew the value of the guitar and did not settle for anything less than his original offer. Number 9. De Natura Fossilium. This was a book written on rocks and minerals by George Bower and personally owned by none other than Sir Isaac Newton. Knowledge may be priceless to some and worth $20,000 in this case. The owner did not negotiate much and gave it for a low price of $7,000. Number 8. 17th century ship bell. Rick could not contain his excitement for this shipwreck item. The old man had his doubts, however, and was doubting if it was real. However, it was found out later that it might be that the ship crashed in shallow waters, which is the case majority of the times. This was a Dutch East India Company and was ultimately sold for $15,000. Number 7. 1961 Les Paul SG guitar. Les Paul was a legendary electronic guitar manufacturer, and owning one of his guitars is a dream for musicians. Nephew of Mary Ford, Les Paul's wife, brought in a 1961 Gibson SG, custom made. The guitar expert priced the guitar at $150,000, and giving the personal history of the guitar with the customer did not help Rick much when negotiating. Eventually, it was sold for $90,000. Number 6. 1922 High Relief Peace Dollar. Poker sometimes can bankrupt people and on the other times make them rich. A man came in with one of the rarest coins in American history that he won at a poker game. The expert priced it between $50,000 and $100,000. The man walked out the shop with $80,000. Number 5. Gibson SJ200 Master Museum Guitar. A man came in with the first of a series of Master Museum guitars, beautifully made. The expert called this the Rolex Presidential of Gibson guitars, and to Rick's fortune, the owner asked a very low price of $50,000 and eventually walked out with $48,000. Number 4. The Book of Mormon. This copy was printed in 1842 and was the last series printed in Joseph Smith's lifetime. Only 600 copies were printed at that time. The expert priced the book at $40,000, the highest pricing that the expert ever did. This book was not only a religious manuscript, but was also one of the most important pieces in the American literature. The owner walked away with $24,000. Number 3. 1932 Lincoln Convertible V12. This beauty was made at the height of the Great Depression, producing up to a cool 150 horsepower, which was impressive for that time, and still had a competition with the Cadillac V12. This was easily a luxury car priced at $170,000. But due to a few minor issues, Rick gave the customer $95,000. Number 2. Ancient coin. The owner had very little knowledge about the coin, but was fortunate enough to have come across it in an estate sale. This was from the ancient era and was very valuable. This coin was the king of Pontus coins. It had the image of Mithridates, the 6th half-Greek, half-Persian king. The appraiser valued it at $10,000. Rick offered the woman $5,000, but she wanted to shop around more first. Number 1. Egyptian Mummy Mask. This piece was from the 2nd century AD, being 2,000 years old and in amazing condition. The owner wanted between $30,000 to $70,000. It even had an image of a lion on the back of it, which would only be done by a royal person at the time. The expert priced it at $20,000, but the owner ultimately got $30,000 for it. I personally had my eye on De Natura Fossilium. Having a book owned by Sir Isaac Newton himself? Yes, please. It is crazy to find out what people have in their homes. They could be sitting on thousands of dollars and not even know it. And we've reached the end of our video. We hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't liked or subscribed, please do so now. And we'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.